The girl froze. Her body was no longer under her control. The scheming girl beside her noticed immediately. She smirked, already plotting. If the girl fell now, everyone would blame her. Downstairs, 3 family members suddenly heard the schemer's thoughts. Before anyone could react, the girl's hand slipped. She actually fell down the stairs. The mother gasped, rushing over in shock. Her mind echoed the schemer's heart voice. She instantly believed the scheming girl's story. Were you trying to frame her? The mother's tone was sharp, the father already impatient. That's when the girl remembered everything. This was her own novel, and everyone but her could hear the schemer's thoughts. The schemer had read the book too, and she was using it to control the plot. Once upon a time, the girl was the author. She stayed up all night writing this story, until a bug pulled her into her own world. Now, she was the villain everyone hated. But as the writer, she had one mission: rewrite her fate. She slowly stood up, trembling. Her voice was soft, full of grievance. I just skipped breakfast. I fell by myself. Everyone froze. That wasn't what the schemer's heart voice said. The schemer panicked, her mind spinning off script. She grabbed the girl, eyes wide with disbelief. You're supposed to accuse me. Why didn't you? But the girl only blinked innocently, pretending not to understand a thing. Then she smiled, pure, sweet, and deadly. The perfect green tea act. I'll recover soon, so I can keep donating blood to my brother. The mother's eyes softened, guilt flooding in. She even told the schemer to give up the biggest bedroom. The schemer gritted her teeth, her inner voice kept ranting, certain the girl would refuse. She faked humility, trying to earn sympathy, but the girl agreed immediately, and kept talking about donating blood. She even said living downstairs made it easier to help her brother. The schemer froze again. She clutched the girl's arm, screaming, "This isn't how the story goes." The girl tilted her head, eyes soft, voice calm. "I don't know what you're talking about." The brother finally stepped in, ending the chaos. And in that moment, the girl understood the truth. Her body followed the script, but her mouth was free. She lifted her chin, smirking. Only an idiot would refuse a big room. The schemer stood frozen, completely broken. And for the first time, the entire family stood with the girl. The next day, the family decided to take the scheming girl out shopping, to comfort her and keep her happy. The girl suddenly froze. Her hand moved on its own straight toward the watch on the table. She realized the plot trigger had activated again. The reborn schemer spotted it immediately. She knew what was coming. Just like last time, the girl would slip the watch into her bag, then frame her for theft. But this time, everyone could hear her thoughts. To avoid repeating the same humiliation as in her past life, the schemer quickly suggested they leave the store. But before they could move, the alarm blared. The clerk stopped them, claiming something unpaid was in their bag. The schemer confidently offered her own bag first. She wanted to expose the girl's framing trick right there. Hearing the schemer's inner voice, the mother turned to the girl. She asked if the girl had really tried to plant the watch. The girl looked confused, insisting she hadn't, but the schemer didn't give her a chance. She handed her bag to the clerk. Everyone held their breath. And sure enough, the clerk pulled out a watch, but the clerk quickly added it wasn't from their store. The schemer froze again, unable to believe it. It was happening again, but differently. But this time, the author girl was ready. She had brought her own watch from home, just to deal with the inevitable plot trap. The schemer kept accusing her, shouting she must have stolen something. The clerk asked to check the girl's bag. The schemer's eyes lit up, thinking she'd found proof. She snatched the bag and searched it herself. Inside was indeed a piece of jewelry from the store. Turns out the forced plot had made the girl act again, but she'd cleverly changed the setup, putting it into her own bag this time. The mother quickly stepped in, apologizing. She said the girl wasn't well lately, and they could just buy it. The clerk agreed happily, but the schemer refused to let it go. She demanded the girl be taken to the police. She even waved the other watch, saying it was stolen too. But the mother revealed the truth. That watch was a birthday gift for her daughter. The girl seized the moment, switching to green tea mode. She tearfully admitted to stealing, because she'd given all her money to the schemer. She said she just wanted to buy a gift for her, but had no money left. The schemer broke down, screaming that this wasn't how the plot should go. The mother slapped her across the face, yelling for her to stop being ridiculous. And just like that, the entire story flipped upside down. Then she turned to comfort the girl, even handing her a black card with 20 million on it. The girl almost laughed but held it in, putting on her most pitiful look. Now that's what you call top-tier green tea.